My name is Iris Long and I am a curator. I'm based between China and the UK. I'm here mainly to share with everyone my recent research project, which is called Under the Cloud, which is a long-term investigation of the data centers and large-scale scientific apparatuses in southwest China, and a project bringing together not just researchers but also artists and curators and also science fiction writers to collectively think and speculate what kind of narratives can be developed around the still mysterious notion of the cloud. There is a sense of parallel narratives about technology that is not solely determined by, say, big companies or kind of like singular versions, but rather I think artists and writers have this sort of potential to identify those parallel narratives, and maybe one of them will become the reality. For me, it's really a process about identifying what is not entirely understandable. It's something that still remains, like unshaped and cannot be identified. This sort of even seemingly random events occurring, but without giving an entire form. And maybe I think that's also why I never think the project as a one-person thing. Is a collective result of more than 30 researchers and like people in general. So like none of us has the whole image, and we're also all kind of looking through this partial view and accepting the partiality of what's going on.
My name is Jussi Parikka. I'm a Finnish cultural historian, although based nowadays in Denmark, where I work as professor of digital aesthetics and culture at Aarhus University. My earlier work was on media archaeology, but over the past years I've been really interested in the question of technical images, including the work on operational images and the idea that images have a particular agency that is not just representational. If for most of human history and most of human art, most of human sort of understanding of the world is mostly focused on that really small stretch of visible light, our task is really to expand on those other spectra of invisible light, but I want to call it also invisuality, because it's not necessarily even ever coming back to visibility, which problematizes the idea of data visualization as just visualization. Somebody needs to write a book or books about inoperative images, the ways in which operational images constantly fail. They mismatch with reality, they mismeasure reality. There's constant hiccups and glitches as well. And it's important to read both as humanities critiques of not projecting these ways of that these are like impenetrable massive machines. It's really that's where I think the main point of critique nowadays is to understand really deeply so that we don't also mismatch our critique in ways that is counter-effective.